Hello, hello, hello. Let's play some Oblivion. Alright, y'all. Let's play some Oblivion. Yeah, I'm watching for chats. I'm watching for viewers. I'm not really going to talk much when there's nobody watching, but if I notice some viewers in here, I might have something to say, or every now and then I might just have something to say.
Ah,
But yeah, I guess we're just playing through. I'm trying to figure out fun things to do for content. We already did the Brush with Death quest, one of the best quests in the game. I'd say they did pretty good remastering that quest for sure. We do have to make some money for the Thieves Guild, but let's just go find the grove near the wellspring, get our staff going for the Mages Guild. Yeah, I've been needing to try that Claire Obscure game too as well, but Expedition 33, but like I'm not like a huge JRPG guy. Not my favorite, but I do like them.
yeah.
It's funny that everyone always needs a sprint feature because in reality, I'm using up my stamina, but I'm only moving like a tiny bit faster. You know, I'm,
Ha. Oh.
and that's how it is in reality, anyways. I mean, you're only moving a fraction faster. I mean, it's a good difference, but once you get your speed up really high, it's kind of negligible.
Whatever it was, gone now.
What are you killing people in here for?
Where are you? I'd better cut down on the ale. Starting to see things, I am.
Hold on, I don't want to spook her. Is she just gonna?
I'd better cut down on the ale. Starting to see things, I am.
If she's just gonna stand there looking that way, this is a perfect opportunity
Must
to
have been the
level up my
wind.
sneak. Yeah, she's an enemy. So you need an
Hello? Who's
enemy.
there? Hello? Who's there? What's that?
Am I leveling it up if I just keep the analog into the corner like this? Probably not. They got rid of that cheese. I should be leveling up my sneak from this. Come on now.
Huh?
Oh,
What's that?
oh, she almost saw me. There goes my sneak. I've noticed a few skills in this game seem to be taking forever to level up. One of them being sneak, one of them being destruction. I've been using destruction and it doesn't, it never levels up. Very difficult to level. But I don't use it all the time. You should see it leveling up a lot faster in the early game.
What's that?
All right.
Well, well, look who we've got here.
Try it on expert for a while.
Yeah.
Who's there?
Oh shoot! I'm about dead. You can just close and reopen the thing, and you can already consume a bunch more potions. The wait isn't very long. Damn, this chick is strong enough. On expert, at least. Yeah. Go back down. It's ridiculous. Her damage is just multiplied by too much. I'm gonna die right away.
Who's there?
What? Come on now. Why'd they break it? Why'd they break the scales?
What have we here? Another plaything? You'll dance for me, little one. Yes, you will. I'll make your corpse dance and then tear itself apart.
I wish this menu didn't close when I hit recharge, though. I just want to recharge it all the way. You guys wondering where I'm at over there? Well, how am I supposed to find out what happened to him? Have something to do with this altar? There's another
Must
necromancer.
have been the wind.
Must have been the wind. Oh! A nice dodge on her part.
That the best you can do?
Hmm. They had the wood right there.
Good tidings, citizen.
Speak. Oh!
Alright, let's get our staff made. Did I jump up there yet? Nope. Ooh, I can almost jump to that. Maybe that lamp. Dang it. Oh. Just jump right on over. Oh, it's blocked. Right up here. Not quite. Oh, so close. You can jump off of that. That's cool. Oh, you can jump off of that too. I love how these all have actual geometry.
Oh! Oh!
Greetings, apprentice.
Greetings, apprentice. What? Necromancers
Scared me,
at the
bro.
cave? Ileta and Zarasha dead. I can't believe it. They've never been so bold before now. Always hiding in the shadows, staying away from the guild. What could have prompted this? I'll need to speak to the council about this. Thank you for relaying the information. Now tend to your staff and your wounds if necessary. Delmar at the Kiranasium can help you with the staff. See him right away.
Good
You
morning.
shall have a
If
true
I had a
mage's
question
staff
about
soon.
heavy armor. How are you?
Greetings, apprentice.
Welcome to the Chironasium. Can I help you? Ah, yes. This is a big step for you, friend, whether you know it or not. Now you'll need to decide what sort of staff you're looking for. Something that fits you and your abilities. Shall we begin? Enchanting staves can be a tricky business. Only certain spells will be truly useful to you, so I'll narrow it down some. Let's start with the school. Which appeals most to you? Destruction, illusion, or mysticism? Very well. You have 3 choices for what type of damage you'd like it to do. Fire, frost, or shock. Oh, all right then. Your choices are There are 3 options for illusion magic. They are charm, paralyze, and silence. Which would you like?
Paralyze is extremely
You'll be
overpowered,
able to
so
freeze opponents in their tracks for a short
probably
time
what
with
you'd
this
want.
staff. I can begin work now, or we can start over. Right. I'll get to work. You come see me tomorrow, and I'll have your staff ready. Welcome to the Chironasium. Can I help you? Yes, it's all finished. It's in that cupboard back in the corner. I hope it serves you well. Good day.
Fine greetings to you.
Eight-second paralysis. Damn. It's worth 3,200. Looks like all that stuff is good for me.
I hope I can help.
Who sells
Goodbye.
spells around
Well
here?
met. Be seeing you.
Ah, Magister, I just remembered. There's something I'd like to discuss with you.
I've got a moment, but little more. What do you need?
Well, you recall my hypothesis? The one I mentioned the other day? I'll have you know I was right. And to think, you actually doubted me.
Well, it's not surprising, really. This is necromancy we're talking about, after all. Such a hideous discipline. All that blood and rotting flesh.
There are... of course, some other mitigating factors, but I'll need to investigate a bit further.
Interesting. Go on. I'd consider it a personal thing.
Well met.
What's new with you?
Hello.
I ran across a couple.
I have a new task for you. In accordance with guild rules, you now qualify for the rank of journeyman. May you wear your rank well.
of
Take
my
care. I have a new task for you.
Why don't you look?
perhaps
seeing
not
you.
long ago.
I have a new task for you. The Council is investigating what happened at Wellspring Cave. Many of our resources are devoted to the task, leaving our ranks spread thin. There is a related book that needs to be recovered. It was recently loaned to Janice Hasseldor, the Count of Skingrad. I'd like you to retrieve it. I understand this may not seem the most important of tasks, but still, it needs doing, and you are one of the few available to do it. A note of caution. Skingrad is an unusual place. Be prepared for the unexpected. Be seen.
I can't stand the sight of those creatures.
afternoon.
Glarther is acting even stranger than usual. Yes, the Mages Guild, you say? Oh, the Count is quite aware of your presence here. He simply has no interest in granting you an audience at this time. Now that I've seen you myself, I can't say that I blame him. Nevertheless, I shall endeavor to change his mind on the subject. Return tomorrow. Perhaps he will see you then. Let's hear it.
What's
I
going
already
on
helped
here?
him with his vampire problem.
By the
Pretty
water,
messed
don't you
up.
think?
Take
I
care.
steered farewell then. You there. I have an update for you. The Count has agreed to see you, but not here. He wishes to meet you north of the cursed mine outside of town, after 2 a.m. It would be wise of you to be on time. Follow the road west out of Skingrad, through the high pasture. The mine entrance is south of the road. The Count will meet you just outside it.
He said south, but the text says north.
Hello.
Hey.
What? Well, well. You're early, Mage. I'm afraid I misled you. The Count won't be arriving. In fact, he doesn't even know you're here. We're not about to let the Guild interfere with our plans, for the Count or otherwise. So, you'll have to die. Don't worry. We'll put your body to good use, I assure you.
Over here! We need to talk.
You guys want to summon a bunch of help? Looks like I got some help too. Let's see.
I fought Mudcrab.
How did the Count get here? Bro just said he doesn't even know I'm here.
It's more fearsome than you.
Yes, you. We need to talk. That's the best
How
you
did the
can
Count
do.
get here?
Yes, you. We need to talk.
Pathetic. You impossible fool. What possessed you to think I would suggest a meeting here, of all places? At least your gullibility served some useful purpose. I knew about Mercator, but not his friends. Now none of them are a threat any longer. Despite what your council may think, I've not thrown in with the necromancers and would never do so. You may pass along that message. Is that so? Perhaps your council has not been entirely honest with you. Do you really believe they sent you here for a book? No, they sent you here to spy on me. They've heard the same rumors I have about the Necromancer's cult. Tell your council that the next time they want something from me, they come themselves. They don't send someone under false pretenses. Yes, I see that now. I regret that Traven has involved you in this way. At least you've survived. For now. Perhaps in the future you can be trusted enough to deal with more serious matters. Now our business here is concluded. I suggest you return to your council.
Yes, you. We need to talk. We can't talk here. Too public. Meet me behind the great chapel at midnight. Don't let anyone follow you. I'll make it worth your while.
Bruh.
Hello there. Look.
Have you been to Skingrad and seen Count Hasseldor? Saved you, did he? Well, that's a good sign. I must apologize. It was never the Council's intention to put you in harm's way. The Count's unique nature is not public knowledge. The Council wishes to keep it that way. At the time, it was believed that there was no reason to inform you, since it was not crucial to the task you were given. For that reason, I was unable to disclose more about his true identity to you. Clearly, that judgment was in error. I apologize. Archmage Traven feared that sending a high-ranking official with the guild might draw too much attention and provoke a reaction from the Count. We were also concerned that it might drive any necromancers in the area underground, making them more difficult to root out. We simply wanted to survey the situation in Skingrad. Our relationship with Hasseldor is tenuous at best. The Council has agreed to keep his nature a secret, and in exchange, he occasionally provides us with useful information. As a vampire, the Count has few allies he can trust. He has disguised his nature from most, but cannot hide it from the Council of Mages, so he approached us with an accord. As you have seen, that agreement is under a great deal of strain lately. The Count does not agree with certain policies the Guild has established. It's not quite that simple. Hasseldor is powerful, to be sure, but the Council does not consider him to be a threat. After all, he has ruled over Skingrad for quite some time, without incident. We feared Hasseldor may have been involved with the necromancers. Thanks to your involvement, it would seem that he is not. At least, not for the moment. We will continue to monitor the situation, but I assure you, we will make no further attempts to mislead you. You have done your job admirably, and I thank you for it.
Got the
Take care.
muscles on.
I have a new test. Before you begin, we must first discuss your advancement within the Guild. Your services to the Guild have not gone unnoticed. As of this moment, you have gained the rank of Evoker. Along with your new rank, please take this amulet. May it help keep you safe in times of danger. Are you ready for it? If not, I understand you've been through quite a bit lately. Very well. There's a research project going on at one of the Aliad ruin sites on the eastern side of the province. Irlav Jirol is in charge of the project and is apparently in need of some help. I thought you might need a break after the things you've been exposed to lately. You can find Irlav in the Archmage's Tower. He's a good man, but council matters have distracted him lately and he's been neglecting his other work. Irlav should be waiting for you.
Greeting.
What?
How do you
Greetings,
do?
Evoker.
Does Dovin Arin still teach alteration?
He's getting up in years, but he's...
You're about Vatican, are you? It's a damn shame. I haven't been giving the project the attention it deserves. The last report I received from Skalil indicated there was some sort of problem. A blocked passage or something that they couldn't get past. I'd investigate it further, but I'm needed here with the council. Ramanis says you've got a good head on your shoulders. Look into it for me, will you? You can find Skalil at the site. Access is restricted. She's the mage heading up the on-site research. She can tell you more about whatever it is that's impeding their progress. You know, of course, the Imperial Palace is Aliad. White Gold Tower, they called it back in the Middle Merethic, when the Aldmeri ruled Tamriel. It's an Aliad ruin southwest of Cheydinhall. We suspect that there are some interesting things inside, so a research project was established. Skalil is there now, working on investigating the ruins. I eagerly await your return.
What can I do for you, Archmage?
Hello.
I've sometimes thought I'd like to make a pilgrimage to the Way Shrines, but my duties prevent me from such extensive and dangerous travel.
Hello, wizard.
What's new with you?
Good to see.
Is this place really called Vatican? 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 Oh man, looks like a joke on Vatican or a play on Vatican. I don't know.
Help! Help! I'm being attacked! You're pathetic. What's the matter? Getting tired?
Be careful in here. Hey, you're not supposed to be here. Be careful. Some things in here don't react well to magic.
You have business here? Don't tell me Jarl sent you. Erlov sent you, did he? Figures. He can't be bothered to come check on his own project, so he sends someone who knows nothing about it. And this is supposed to help?
She's not
No
bothered that
offense
I
to
killed
you,
her
friend.
at all.
It's not your fault. And perhaps you can help. If you can figure out how to use the pillar, I'd be thrilled. You're welcome to try your hand at it. That's what we're calling it, only because we don't know what it really is, or was. It's magical, we know that much. Enchanted somehow. We think it's a lock of some sort, but haven't been able to figure out how it works. All I can say for sure is that it reacts to magic, badly most of the time. Several mages were hurt attempting to cast spells at it. It's at the bottom of the ruins, if you wish to try your luck. Be careful, though. It could be quite hazardous to your health. Best to play it safe. No complex magic. Stick to basic spells with single effects. It's not worth taking unnecessary risks. What a waste of my talents.
Be careful in here.
What's lame is I know I was doing the combo right, but it didn't work.
You have... He can't be bothered. No, if you could... It's at best. What a waste of my talents.
Be careful in here. Be careful in here. Be careful in here.
Have you found anything interesting in the ruins? This place has been nothing but trouble as far as I'm concerned. Since we disposed of the creatures that had taken up residence here, it's been nothing but a fight to figure out how the place works. The pillar has had us stumped for more than a week now, not to mention the injuries it's caused. I'm not saying Colovians are dumb. They're just hard-headed. What a waste of my talents.
I'm gonna let that kill me. That is a cool ass dungeon. I'm not gonna lie. I forgot all about that shit. Rough. And the fact that they had a fucking glass sword. Yeah, I see that.
Oh!
Ah.
Oh!
You can paralyze a ghost. That's funny. That's pretty cool. But I can't keep it. No way whatever's in here is worth this difficulty, a lockpick. Ah! I don't have the patience for these sometimes. That's all these take is patience. I hate when it should have been the first one and the second one is bad. No, it's just waiting for me to actually click it to give me a fast one. Oh my gosh. Wow, that was hard. It should give you ebony emerald ring. I mean, that's pretty cool, but oh shoot. There we go. Ooh, that's pretty good. A shield? I don't know. Man, that looks dorky. That glass guy looks so dorky on the helmet like that. Dang. We crashed. No. Don't tell me this is the last good save. Oh, man, that sucks. Gosh dang it. Even if it's a slow one, I missed the shot for hitting it. How? It needs to make a noise when it hits the top or something so I know exactly when to hit the fucking button. I mean, I love this mini game, but it still irritates the shit out of me. Wait, and how do I only? Oh, never mind. That's where I should have had more lockpicks there. Yeah, I should have just go and get the skeleton key, man. This is annoying. I swear they narrowed the window for when you can push the button or something. That was a good one. That should have been a good one. Oh, it's one of the worst crashes I've ever had as far as setting me back. Oh, What? Oh, snap.
Be careful in here.
What's that you have there? That looks important, whatever it is. I think you've really found something. You'd best get that to Erlaf back at the Imperial City as soon as possible. He'll want the mages there to examine it more closely. What a waste of my talents.
This is a grand day. Greetings.
Greetings, Evoker.
Hello, Evoker.
Well met. I'm sorry, fellow Magister, but...
Well met.
Does everybody have to spawn all right in front of me?
What's this? Some sort of
That was
alien
weird.
artifact? Well, Romanus was right in sending you out there. Good work. I'll be sure and put in a good word for you. Good
Yes?
day. Well met.
Hail!
I'm very happy to make your acquaintance.
Greetings, Evoker.
Good work at Vatican. Jorol is quite pleased with the information now coming in about the site. There is another predicament, which I believe you can also help resolve, if you feel ready for it. Excellent. You have become most reliable, and I assure you that the Council appreciates it. Now, to the matter at hand. In order to deal with the apparent growing problem of necromancers in Cyrodiil, the Council needs as much information as possible. The Mystic Archives have been consulted with minimal success. Guild members are investigating other avenues, but I believe more can be learned here. What little we know makes no sense in a larger context. For example, why was Falcar, who we know now to be part of this cult of necromancers, in possession of black soul gems? The Archmage has other reports of these gems being associated with necromancers, but we do not know why. We don't even know what they do. We have overlooked these questions because we are so focused on rooting out the necromancers as quickly as possible. I'd like you to speak with Tarmina at the Mystic Archives. She is our specialist on Magica Arcana and has been helping gather information. I believe we have been asking her the wrong questions, taxing her too much with vague attempts to make sense of all that we know. Speak with her specifically about these black soul gems, if she knows anything about their powers or creation. An insight into their origins may lead us to those who are responsible for them. Her expertise in arcane knowledge and lore could be invaluable to us if we can make proper use of it. She can likely be found in the archives now, poring through materials on necromancy. She stops only to sleep at the Archmage's request. You become more valuable to the Guild with each passing day. The Guild wishes to reward that, and so you are raised to the rank of Conjurer. Accept these robes and wear them with pride. Not only has necromancy been banned from practice in the Mages Guild, but the Guild won't deal with anyone who openly uses it. Report back as soon as you can.
Good to see you.
Ah, you must be the Arcane University's newest edition. This humble battle.
Hi there.
You have the hands of a healer.
Look, if you're here for information, I'm afraid you'll have to find it on your own. I'm swamped right now, up to my ears in necromancy. Not practicing it, mind you. Wouldn't want anyone to think I was involved in that sort of thing. I simply meant researching it. Why? Why? Oh, no real reason. It's just that the entire Council of Mages has been in here at one time or another recently, all wanting information on necromancers. Necromancy, of all things. Oh, of course you were. No doubt the Council is trying to get you to bother me further. I ran Karanya out of here just a short while ago and told them to leave me alone. I keep telling them I can't produce results if I'm not given any time. I'm not used to working under conditions like this. Help? No offense, but I don't see how you can do that. Unless you'd like to take some of this work off my shoulders, I'm beyond helping. But I do appreciate the sentiment. If there's anything specific you need, that may be more reasonable than just asking me about necromancers. Now that is a bit more specific. Finally, something I can respond to. Let me think for a moment. Ah, yes, there's one obscure text that references these gems. I believe it's still around here someplace, unless Falcar never returned it. The name of the book is Necromancer's Moon. I'm unclear on the origins of the text, but it does involve these gems you're interested in. I'm afraid you'll have to find it yourself. I'm so out of sorts with all these requests, I've lost track of most everything. It's very distressing. A secretive cult devoted to the Daedra Lord Mehrunes Dagon. the Prince of Destruction. They follow the teachings of Mankar Cameron, who calls for the return of the mythic age, when Oblivion and the mortal world were not separate. The usual Daedric claptrap of the purifying power of destruction. They hope to bring Mehrunes Dagon back to Tamriel and give us all a good cleansing. The Mystic Archives have a large collection of books. Look around, and you may learn a thing or two. I believe you'll find it quite helpful. Once you've had a chance to read it, I'd be happy to discuss it with you. Why all the fuss now? I thought it would have died down by now, what with the ban on the practice of necromancy and the guild being in place for as long as it has. And yet, suddenly everyone shows up on my doorstep, needing information immediately. Never mind that I might have things on my own to work on. Too big for me. Loud, dirty. Clowns, fools, brutes, and thieves everywhere. I want to throw my gold away. I just dump it in Lake Rumara, save time. I don't know what Archmage Traven has against necromancy, but the first thing he did after taking over the Mages Guild was to ban its practice. Be seeing you. Tarmina, this... I don't... A most interesting text, is it not? We are fortunate that at least one necromancer took the time to record the information. I am unfamiliar with a shade of the Revenant described within the book, but I was never one to dabble in the more, shall we say, amoral arts. You may take that with you for now, if you wish. The Council may have use for it. Please, ask them to return it quickly, as I may need it again. Farewell.
Hello, Conjurer. Has Tarmina been of use in gathering information about the necromancers? Excellent work. I believe this will be of use to the Council. I shall make sure they're made aware of its contents. I've never heard of this Shade of the Revenant. Some sort of celestial phenomenon? If that's correct, then Bothil would most likely know something about it, as the caretaker of the orrery. She should be on university grounds. A most fascinating contraption. Bothil is one of the few who understands how it worked and kept it running. He's that Imperial Watch captain that's always chasing after the Grey Fox and the Thieves Guild. Chasing after shadows, if you ask me. The Thieves Guild probably doesn't exist, and it's a sure bet the Gray Fox doesn't either. Good day.
Hello there. Is there something I can do for you? I've heard things, to be sure, but I don't really know anything about them. Is it true that some of our guildmates were killed? Oh, how horrible. Revenant, you say? And it represents something in the heavens? It sounds familiar. Let me think. Ah, yes, now I remember. Falcar was here some time ago asking about just such a thing. Said it was for research. He had a large sheaf of notes with him about it. I'm afraid I didn't have any more advice for him than I do for you. With the Ori in such a state of disrepair, I have no point of reference. Falcar did leave this behind. I think it fell from his notes as he left. I didn't pay it much attention, but perhaps it will be of use to you. Necromancy may be legal in Cyrodiil, but few will openly admit to practicing it now that the Mages Guild has banned it. The orrery here is the only one in Cyrodiil. There's one more in Hammerfell, the old one at Stros Mackay. Be seeing you.
It's my pleasure. Please, continue. So, Falcar expressed interest in this revenant as well, and left this note behind, did he? Perhaps we should look into it for more clues. This lists several locations. The first is the Dark Fissure, which I recognize. It's a cave in the mountains, south of Cheydinhal. If there is indeed an altar there, as the note suggests, I believe this cave is directly related to the contents of the book. Go to the Dark Fissure the next time this shade occurs. Search for any connection to what we've learned, and report back. Please, be careful. Anything you find is of no use to us if you do not survive. I believe we are dealing with powerful forces here. Do not put yourself in harm's way if it can be avoided. Be careful.
Greetings, wizard.
What's new with you?